Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the law of abundance. You might be saying, why law of abundance? Because every human being, they wanted to grow and move forward. Sometimes we don't know as a human being how to grow and move forward. Because as a human being, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to move and growing and keeps moving forward. But if we don't know how to do that, we might be fighting with the circumstances or something negative comes in our life and we don't know how to deal with it because we are not aware of it. It's not about the negativity. It's about helping the negativity as a human being to grow, to move forward. But most of the time, what happens? Any negativity comes, our focus goes on the negativity rather than to grow and move forward. Move forward, and the reason behind that negativity comes to make us move forward, but only if our focus is on what we want, as our want is everybody want is different, and so we are working around the business can be your personal goals and professional goals. Everybody goals are different, so we have to know this law. If we are not aware of this law of abundance, so let me talk about a little bit about the law of abundance. Why I'm talking about the law of abundance? As a human being, be born on this planet already in abundance. You might be saying, I'm lack of money, I'm lack of my personal demands, or whatever your want is. If you're feeling lack, the reason behind we are not aware of who we are and we are not aware of the law of abundance. So we have to know the law of abundance and we have to know who we are. You might be saying, I know who I am, because we are not just as what you see, we are more than that. We are living in three planes, and we have to know these three planes. What is it these three planes are? Once we know, and then we can start working toward to yourself. Your want is not from outside. Your want is from inside. Whatever you are, that's what you are getting. If you're not getting more, something more is everybody's is according to whatever your want is more is you're getting who you are and what you are. You might be saying that is not true. So that is the truth. Whatever you're getting, whatever you're experiencing, whatever the circumstances, is because that's what you are. So you might be saying, oh, so what to do? If I want to move forward, if I want to want something as your business, personal goals, or professional goals, and how I can move forward. So this is the reason we have to know the law of abundance. Law of abundance, let's start talking about the law of abundance. Law of abundance means everything in the universe world, if you look around, everything in abundance. You might not be experiencing, or you might be experiencing in abundance in around the world, because we born with and within us everything, because the way we grew up, and that's what we become. This is the reason I'm telling you, and why we're not moving forward. Because we become that human being, because we are not aware of it. Our parents are not aware of it, and we are not aware of it. This is a reason, and we have to know why I'm talking about the law of abundance. Law of abundance, everything in the, if you look around you, around the universe world is around your surrounding. Your surrounding means the animals, the plants, the humans, the sun, the water, the moon, the stars, the oxygen, the air, the water. If you look around, everything in abundance, and it's not lack, but our mind is always thinking in a lack. I am talking about myself also, and we can think lack in many ways. So if you're thinking lack, then this is the reason you have to know the law of abundance. once you start knowing this abundance, you are surrounding with the abundance, you will never feel lack. And once we start to change that, definitely we going to become that person. Like, there is enough in the universe world, there's enough to share, there's enough for each human being. And so we don't have to feel lack, we don't have to feel I haven't got that, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. So it's all about yourself, knowing law of abundance, and then knowing yourself, who you are. As I said, we are living in three planes: mind, body, and spirit. You have to know your mind, you have to know your body, you have to know your spirit. So we are not just human being as a physical being, we are more than that. We are spirit being, actually. So we have to know who you are as a spirit being. And you definitely, once you know these, you're going to change. You're not going to change others. You're not going to change your family or friends, environment, or people around you. You're going to start to change yourself. Once you do that, and you're definitely going to experience what you wanted to experience, always wanted to experience. So it's a process. It's knowing yourself. It's knowing about the universe world as a law of abundance. And then you're going to start to work toward to that. And so that's what I'm going to share with you. That's what we have to have the awareness first, and then we have to take the process. Process means taking action every single day. So what we supposed to do every single day to knowing yourself and the knowing the law of abundance. So hopefully, first start looking, surrounding yourself. Are you really surrounding yourself with the abundance, law of abundance? And looking at the universe world around you, and then start looking yourself, who you are. Who you are means you're not just mind, body, and you are more than body. You are mind and spirit and body. So start to go inward rather than outward. Outward, of course, we have to live in a physical world, and then knowing both physical world and non-physical world yourself as your spirit, then you will start to understand how everything works. So if you are experiencing whatever you're experiencing, we can start looking at the law of abundance and yourself, who you are. You're definitely going to start to move forward, and you're not going to stay where you are. You're not going to go backward. You definitely will move forward. I'm not talking about being a perfect or circumstances going to become perfect. Circumstances might not change, but once we start to change, our experience start to change according to whatever we are trying to work around. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you. My name is Anita Bansal, and I'm a consultant of Thinking into Result. My mentor is Bob Proctor and Sandy Galga. This what I have learned from my mentor. So from 2017, this is what I'm working around me every single day. And once you know how, and you can start working around yourself also. It's not working around other people or family or friend, it's working on you. Once you start working on yourself, and definitely you're going to experience life differently. And it's not about being perfect, it's a being knowing yourself and knowing the universe world, how that works, and then we can work according to, and the life becomes peaceful and harmony, and we can live in harmony and peaceful once we know how. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. And 2025, hopefully you know where you are going, and you got the goals, you got the vision, and that's what we're going to work toward 2025. And I have experienced my 2024 the way I wanted to experience, and hopefully you can do that 2025 also. Thank you for letting me share this information, and have a great day. And start looking around yourself, law of abundance, what is abundance, and yourself, who you are. You're not just physical being, you're more than physical being as a spirit being. And start to think about it, start to go inward more, knowing who you are. Thank you for letting me share the information with you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.